The path to success is to take massive, determined action. Tony Robbins setting goals and then not taking the necessary action to succeed is, plain and simple, a foolish thing to do. You're essentially wasting your time if that's the case. Now, setting goals is easy, but setting smart goals is another story. When you set smart goals, you're already investing some time into creating a goal that's actually realistic. If you stop there, if you don't take action, then you may as well not have done any planning at all. When we say taking action, we actually mean taking massive action. The kind of action that's not for the faint-hearted or people who don't have the passion, the discipline, the drive to see themselves succeed. The word massive in itself is intimidating. Not everyone can confidently say they can take massive action and actually pull through until the end. Now, before you go on thinking you're just going to give up because you don't have the stamina to take massive action, listen up. Just because it's massive, doesn't mean you're going to do everything in one go or in one instance. No. It simply means you're going to be doing large-scale action that will take place over an extended period of time. Again, we're trying to achieve long-term goals here. So, to take massive action means taking consistent action until you succeed. Your main goal can be broken down into mini goals. Likewise, massive action can be broken down into small, consistent action. If you've got a daily goal, then you need to take action every single day. See, that wasn't so hard, was it? When confronted with seemingly insurmountable challenges, you simply break it down, so it's easier for you to process or work on. Applied knowledge as power. Yes, knowledge as power, but it doesn't mean you should rely on your knowledge. Knowledge is nothing if you don't do anything with it. Many book-smart people don't amount to anything in life because they choose not to do anything with their knowledge. They're not interested in doing more and achieving more, they're simply satisfied with what they have. They're just consuming all this knowledge without putting it into practice. In short, they're not doing any justice to their knowledge. When chasing goals, you need knowledge, plenty of it. You need to know what you're going to do. You would also most probably need specialized industry knowledge if you want to come out ahead. However, you don't need to be the smartest person in the room to succeed. If you take action on whatever relevant and important knowledge you do have, then you're already miles ahead than that person who chose not to do anything with that same knowledge. You can always learn new things along the way. You're smart, you can figure things out as you go along. Figure out the best strategies. There are many correct ways to achieve your goal. What you need to do is figure out which methods and which paths will take you to your goal faster. You need to have a plan A, plan B, and so on in place. Plan A may not work out as you hoped, so you need to have a contingency plan, a backup plan. You can't just choose to give up because your initial plan didn't work out. If you're really determined to succeed, and you're passionate about your goals, then you'll be ready for whatever situation, good or bad, may arise. If you need to go back to the drawing board, then so be it. Your plans are not written in stone. Even if it was, just get yourself another stone and write your new plan on it. This is where embracing failure and mistakes come in. When you're not afraid of failure, you can clearly see what went wrong in your strategies and you can quickly come up with a new plan to address that issue. Trial and error is a great strategy even though it's time-consuming, but at least you're actually learning something. Learning from your mistakes is crucial. This is how you figure out which strategy is best. When you've figured out the right strategy, then go to town with it. Take smart action. Taking action just for the sake of taking action is meaningless. It's the same as setting goals without thinking things through. For success to happen, you need to have a smart goal, and you need to take massive smart action. Action that really matters. Positive action that counts and brings you closer towards your goals. When you're left to your own devices, and you tell yourself you must take action today, you may not be aware that you're not doing the right kind of action. Yes, you're doing something. But will it lead to results? Undertaking smart actions will directly lead to good results, the kind you want to achieve. Another benefit of taking smart action is that you're able to use your time wisely. You're able to work efficiently and effectively. You're working towards something you know will lead you to success. You're not just hitting blindly in the dark hoping you'll hit something. No, you've got your night vision on, and you know exactly where the right target is. That's what smart action is all about. The Pareto Principle, or the 80-20th rule, is named after the Italian economist, Vilfredo Pareto, who discovered that 80% of the land in Italy was owned by only 20% of the population. He found out that this 80-20th distribution is present in many other industries too, not just in real estate. For example, 80% of your profit may come from only 20% of your customers. Or 20% of your products are responsible for 80% of your total sales. These are but a few examples. The Pareto Principle is a great example of taking smart action. For instance, you may eventually find that 80% of your success is determined by 20% of your actions or tasks. So, what you need to do is identify what those actions are so you can streamline and focus on that 20%. This will lead to an increase in productivity for you and your business. Or, you can determine who your top 20% of customers are so you can find more of the same people and sell to them. Instead of focusing your marketing efforts on just about everybody on the planet, you should instead look for people who have the same characteristics as your top 20% customers. You can see just how much of an impact the Pareto Principle will have on your business and your goals.